Deep breath. Today's the last day. Today's the last day. Ooh, it's a little stressful. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Speak of the Joker. And today we conclude Sable. So this game has been a complete shock and a complete surprise, and I am here for it. We're going to start off a little slow as we just wrap things up, and I couldn't tell you if this is going to take an hour or hour and a half. It may not be the full time. We might do something else with the rest of our stream time. But we will end the game today. There's essentially 2 quests left, and I did do a little Googling, which I almost never do, but, well, I guess it was within the Steam interface, so not really Googling. But I did look up the achievements. We're actually 3 achievements away from 100%ing this game. 2 of them are the quests that we're already going to turn in. So we have one other achievement, and that other achievement is getting 5 seconds of airtime. So as silly as that sounds, we're going to 100% this game. And there's also I was going through some of the old videos, and I uploaded them to YouTube, and I did notice a couple kind of obvious things that I missed. So we're just going to play a little cleanup right now. We're going to get those obvious things I missed, and we are then going to turn in the quest, and we're going to get 100% on these achievements. And in about 30 to 45 minutes, I got a little special treat for you as well. A little video I made that we're going to play. So, here we go. Let's just point out one thing immediately. I'm doing the intro, and I got distracted. Right up there on the top of that mountain, there's something wiggling. And there's only one thing that wiggles in the distance. And that, my friend, is a Chumig. Ironically, or maybe not ironically, I'm not sure if that's even the right word, but we are at the Chum Queen's lair right here. We weren't about to do a turn-in. Actually, the quest that I last time left off with actually had a waiting mechanic. That was a really terrible jump, but that's okay because I have so much stamina. And what I mean by a waiting mechanic is it literally said, come back in a few days. I had no idea how much time that was. I kept checking back in, and it kept telling me it hadn't been enough time. So a few hours ago, I turned the game on, and it's just been sitting here on. So at least those few days will go by. So we should be able to do that quest. I can't imagine. A day in this game takes like 20, 30 minutes. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it takes an hour. I just really cavalierly jumped up this, and look at that. I am running out of stamina. So let me do a little bit of better planning. Okay. We're going to do a bit of better planning. Sometimes tomb eggs are very easy to find, and sometimes they're easy to spot, but not easy to get. So I kind of underestimated the process on that one. We can get this one. It's just a matter of doing it in the correct order. Yeah, there it is. I wonder if I actually knew that was there and I just physically couldn't get it before. Because you need so many upgrades, and I'm one turn-in away from maximum upgrade. So, who knows? Maybe I have seen that, and it was kind of in the back of my mind as something I needed to do eventually. And that eventually is now. There is a platform right there, actually. Probably could have rested there. I maybe overdid this, but we're not going to fail. This game gives you 5 or 6 different ways to get pretty much anywhere. Oh, man. First Chum egg of the day. The water sound is quite loud. Yeah, what number are we at? 104? Nice. Yeah, this is the wind. I called it the water sound. It's the same sound effect. Okay. That's it there. So when I was going through the replays, the towers that you go through the loops and race in this game, it's a quest called the Ancient Race right here. That those towers almost always have a Chumake on top, and I only got 2 of them, and for some reason, I think it was maybe just because I was kind of in a rush, I kind of forgot about that, and I stopped going after it. So I'm gonna do that now. And while we're out here, trying to, I kind of vaguely know where they are because they look different on the map, but there is no waypoint. I'm also going to attempt to get my 5 seconds of airtime. So let's find a big hill to jump off of. Oh, this is the fastest bike. Well, I don't think that many... Oh, there, I got it. Bikes don't fly. I got literally the first hill. Wow, I think that's funny. That achievement is about having a fast bike more than it's about anything else. So, literally first try. There's 2 more achievements in this whole game to 100%, and those 2 achievements are turning into quests that we are going to turn in today. So, I don't believe I climbed this tower. Can I kind of skip off that? No. It's kind of, like, it's almost automatic for me to, if I see a new object, climb it. That's very much this game, and that's very much how I got most of these Chumags. But I recall last stream just really trying to finish up these quests, just feeling like I was so close to really wrapping things up, and I just kind of rushed it, and I didn't look for a Chumag. And there might not be a Chumag up here, but it would be really a disservice to the game. I don't know how else to say it, not to even try. Especially when you can't climb this without 2 or 3 stamina upgrades. This really is a mid to late game solution. And here it is. Here it is. Oh, man. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited. The queen asked us to turn in 100, and we're gonna do a whole lot more than that. So I can't tell you which ones I've done and which ones I've done haven't done. I only know one for sure. So okay, help me out here. We're looking for a circle that's a near perfect circle and a slightly different color. I found it before, doing this same thing that I'm doing right now, which is just literally looking at the map. I don't know what this means. Sometimes, well, I know the cartographer's balloon, but these little, like, I don't know, feather-looking things, those are in a lot of places. Oh boy, I'm feeling rather silly. I thought I would... This was the hardest one to find, but oh, there it is. That's got to be it, right? So, fast travel here. I may have gotten this one already. I know one that I did for sure. But that leaves, like, 6. So... Hey! They did release another patch right before last Wednesday's stream, and I think I noticed some of the changes, but this kind of confirms it. The bike was kind of bugged, and they fixed that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's here, but at least I don't know if there's a Chumake on top of the tower, but at least I am going the right direction. So that's something. I tweeted that I was gonna play, and I said turn in for the conclusion instead of tune in. And there's no edit button on Twitter, as you probably know. I was floating on air. So I could have deleted it, but I was like, whatever. If you've ever watched my show more than once, you realize I am not a strong speller. Well, more than anything, I'm not a strong typer. I know how to spell turn, for example. And I'm not a strong proofreader. Okay, here we go. Oh, and... Okay, I mean, it's a die for the bike. I was hoping it'd be close, but... I mean, just honestly, at this stage, that's just a bonus. We got a choom egg and a die for the bike. I mean, this is crazy. So that's 2 chooms already... No, 3 chooms already today. When we're kind of, like, done with that quest. We're just waiting for the turn-in. I can't... I cannot express to you how awesome that is. So, well, weird zoom in. So we did turn this one in. I don't know exactly where it's at, but it doesn't matter. So that's there for sure. So then that leaves 2 more. So where is it? Is it that one? I think I recall it kind of being close to here. Even though I'm doubting myself a little, I have found 2 of them pretty quickly with nothing but the map. This is a maybe. No. I would have remembered it being in the forest. So, I mean, this might be it. All right, without finding a better place to start, that's where we're going. You know, the funny part is, I thought it would take us quite a few attempts to get that bike achievement. So here I was thinking, like, I'll have to kind of wander around the desert, you know, for this this little task that I'm doing here. So maybe I'll get lucky and one of these hills I'll hit it. And then I got it first try. Oh, hey, there it is. Now, is that it? Yeah, okay. I was right. I mean, I like being right. The wonderful thing about this game, though, is even being wrong can be rewarding. Not always. Let's be clear. But this is such a game of exploration that, speaking of being wrong, like, I might not be able to go over this lip. And I can. You never quite know. You never quite know. My one only true criticism of this game, because, like, yeah, sure, there's some areas that need to be better optimized graphically, blah, 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 frame rate issues. Boring. My one and only true criticism is the not great, like, signaling from the environment about which objects you can climb on and not climb on. That sounds kind of silly, but there'll be 2 walls next to each other, and one you climb on like this. There's no button you push, you just walk up to it and you start climbing. And then there'll be another one that you just slide right down. Oh, man. Do a little stretch. Okay, I already got this one. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't think I did, so that's actually kind of surprising to me, but totally fine. So that's 1, 2, 3. There's one out here somewhere. And then there's one here. So let me go to this one. Is that it? I mean, that's got to be it, right? Kind of like circle. Yeah, that's got to be it. And I'll fast travel here, and I'll float on over there. If I had to guess, I was thinking it would be this area that I would get the bike achievement in. Because, I don't know, the hills are pretty big. And I was figured I could kind of go up one, but nope. I got it in the other area. That would have actually was my kind of second place. Oh, it is really. Oh, there we go. I might have got that achievement again. It's really hard to probably notice as a viewer, but the speed bike. This is the fastest bike in the game. It's noticeable. Just the handling, the speed, the controls. I mean, really, even the handling is pretty special. So, that's cool. Oh, there we go. That ship threw me off. See how it's glowing red? The ships that have the AI on it, you have to finish with it glowing blue. So for a while I was kind of stuck on trying to figure that ship out. I would say, though, I wasn't stuck on it too long. For me. If you go back to, like, part 4, I tried to climb the same tower, like, 20 times over and over. I was determined that I could do it. Oh, actually, I could probably do it now. I might try. I've gotten 2 upgrades since then. Or at least 1. Hey, there we go. 2 meg all day, every day. Wow, 107. That's so wild. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. So I don't know if I've gotten this one, but this would be the last one. Now I just have to find somewhere to fast travel. Probably be faster to fast travel from here. Or to drive from this fast travel. Rather. Also, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the show. I forgot to take the other waypoint off. That's okay. I can literally see it. I don't need a waypoint. You know, this is kind of interesting. This is clearly like a flower or something, like a collectible. I've never gotten it. I wonder if you can. Okay, let me try something. Like the Beatles? Do Beatles feed on this? No. Okay. I'm wondering if it's just not even possible, but wouldn't that be pretty funny if it's like, oh, you're wearing the Beatle mask. We think you're a Beatle. Let's try one other thing here. Let's try one other thing. The shade? Like, theoretically, this is the person who's stealthiest, although, I don't know. I think it's kind of creepy. No. Alright, so this is not a thing. If it is a thing, it's such a non-intuitive thing that I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I'm not going to wear the whale ship anything. I think they look cool. But 2 weeks ago, they started sloshing, like they were full of water. And that never went away. And it was really annoying. Just being honest. Wow. That sound my bike made was like, felt like it was a million miles away. That was really quite stereo. Yeah, they really improved the bike calling. There were some bugs around it, plus just some general settings. So they improved it just in time for me to not be playing anymore. One time I was like thrown off the bike like 20 feet in the air, and I have tried several times to do that on purpose, and no, it's never happened. Don't lose your bike. Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's take a short little rest because I was sprinting. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Oh yeah, that's right. There's another break. I'd feel pretty silly running out of stamina at this point in the game. Okay. More than enough. Whew. I'm really hoping there's a 2 make up here. I don't know why, but now I kind of want to get to like 110. There's no reason or logic. The turn-in is 100. I had a fun idea last time to get over 100, but honestly, that's 101. There's no like new number that means anything, as far as I know. So that would be all the towers that I forgot to climb when I first unlocked them. So that's 3 more right there. So there is one other place. And yeah, here. Okay. Wow. I remember so much about this game. That's what's really crazy. I go 1 or 2 weeks between playing any other game, and I am just completely lost. I will still accidentally hit crouch instead of sprint all the time, and that's because it's the opposite of pretty much every other game. So, if I am remembering correctly, and I might not be, which would kind of prove my point wrong about my memory, I thought there was a Chumeg on one of these wings that I just never got. So, maybe I am wrong. Quick, cut that out of the VOD. Just kidding. Editor? No, there's no editor. It's me. It's me. Oh, now this is embarrassing because I really thought there was one. Maybe I got it. Maybe I finally got it because I knew it would require a really big stamina upgrade. It also might have been a different ship. Yeah, really thought it was this ship. Yep, there it is. Ah, memory intact. Let me celebrate with some quick hydration. Oh. Lips are a little dry. So now the real question is, how do I get to it? I have no idea. Because it never was an issue of not enough stamina. I just don't know how. But I figured before I ended the game, I should at least really give it another shot. It seems kind of silly not to, right? Some of these things are not super well optimized. Okay, so that looks like I can make that jump, but I couldn't before. So let me use this to look around. When I go in the ship, there's no clear way to like pop out on top. I mean, they wouldn't put this here if it were not possible. So maybe I just did a bad jump. Is this it? Did I just get it in the first try again? I did. Okay. Oh man, this has been here for, in real time, almost 2 months. This is one of the first ships I found, and I saw that and I couldn't get to it. I must have tried that jump 3 or 4 times and I wasn't even close. And then here we go. Today is the day of Chum, and that's apparent. in a lot of ways. That's every tomb egg I know about or can think about, and I cut them all immediately without even any kind of struggle. That is really wild. I'm very happy with that turn of events. Okay, well, I mean, that's that. I don't know what else to say. That's just completely crazy. So let's clear all markers. I think we have to turn in the ancient race now. I mean, this game is coming to an end, and here it is. Oh, Grayley, welcome to the show. Yeah, I remembered. Oh, Grayley, redeemed first, a channel point first. Congratulations, you're the first that ever firsted today. And I'm very happy to have you firsting. You made it in time. We have done nothing too exciting. I don't want to downplay what just happened, but going through some of my old VODs, I realized that I had missed some very easy tombs. You know those towers that come down when you run through the rings? They all have a tomb on them, and for some reason I was so caught up in the race part that I forgot to climb the towers. So that's what I just did. I just climbed those towers, I collected those tombs, and I'm at 109, and now we are going to turn in the ancient race. I left this game sitting open for a couple of hours today so that time would pass, so this quest will actually be ready now. So if I click on this guy and he says I gotta come back later, I might try to enter some console commands or something. I don't even know. Here we go. The ancient race. Oh, also, I got an achievement for floating my bike for 5 seconds. I am 2 achievements away from 100%. And those 2 achievements are turning in 2 quests. So the game is this close to 100%ing. Oh, and there it is. 1 more achievement, and we have 100% of this game. Upon seeing me, Fur all but leaps with excitement, as did I. I forgot what Fur's voice is. Let's give Fur a voice. Sable, I've been waiting for you. I've decoded the final inscription. You're right, it was a game, a race, and you completed it exactly as intended. Oh, so there's not another race. I've already completed it. Do you know what that means? How about I won or really fast? I'm gonna go I won. Oh, you definitely won. Or more accurately, Simoon won. That's the name of my bike. We have like psychic connections with our bikes, so. It barely registers to me that she uses Simoon despite never being introduced. Yeah, machinists have like a connection. So that's what's up there. And I don't get a chance to bring it up before she goes on. Well, I couldn't stop her. There's a prize, a real one. Once you complete the race, the pillars reveal the text. Pillars reveal the text. Translate the text and you get bike parts, incredible ones. Older in their design than any I've ever seen, but perfectly elegant. You must try them, Sable, you must. I must indeed. Oh, yes, we are putting those on. Yes, please. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, great, I can just do it here? I thought I had the fastest bike in the game. Oh, okay, these are actually slower. These are slower than the speeder bike. Slower max speed, slower acceleration, and slower handling. But, I mean, come on, we're here for the looks, right? Let's see what color I can... How about that color? This is it, right? Oh, yeah, it's a cool glowing platform. Yeah, this is sick. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining here. These are cool. It's slower, but floaty and cool, so, yeah. Alright, I did a significant speed downgrade, but a significant coolness upgrade. And for me, that's a perfect trade-off. I actually don't think I don't think this is going to go very long tonight. You know, if my power hadn't gone out a couple weeks ago, I think last week would have been my last week. First shakes her head and shrugs, but in a nice way. The way you do it, something so grand and so beautiful, beautifully awe-inspiring. I can read, that you can't help but feel small and sort of casually useless in its shadow. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of a good description of a lot of this game. I tell her I agree and thank her for the opportunity to ride in the ancient race. I also explained that in playing their old game, I felt more connected to the past than I did hearing the drier bits of history. I have learned a lot about the history of this world. Go back to last stream, either on YouTube or here on Twitch, as long as it's on there, and I did kind of a recap near the middle to the end of everything that I learned about their history. I don't know if I'm just a romantic or something, but I always have such a hard time connecting to the past without connecting to the people. Strange for machinists, isn't it? No, it's not. I think about it. I suppose it is strange for machinists somehow, but I find it comforting too. There really is room for all kinds behind all masks. I want you to keep the bike. I'm sorry. Was that in contention? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but never giving it back wasn't an option. Thanks for the translation, though. I want you to keep the bike and bring in a new era. Let's see how the world changes while it was sleeping. Wow. I don't ride much myself nowadays, so it'll be in good hands with you. And I get to be smug around other machinists, which is all the word I really need, I think, for her skill and generosity. And I head off. Completed the ancient race. Oh, man. Look at this quest log. 35 quests completed. Building the queendom and the gliding. This game is over, folks, and we are going to complete it. So in order to really sell this, I think we also have every outfit, by the way, because I got an achievement for outfits. Look at this. Look at this bike. This bike is amazing. Okay, it's super cool. Its handling is weird, but come on. It's super cool. My outfit's cool. The bike's cool. Wow. Okay, this all kind of went a little faster than I thought. Here we are. Oh, Monkey Fist, thank you so much for the 3 months resubscribe. That's super awesome. And you have great timing. We're kind of rushing through this. I had no idea how long this would take, and it's going a little faster than even I had thought. So, and that's not a bad thing. You know, this game is gonna happen at the speed that it happens. So let's wrap this thing up. I have a little presentation. So hopefully everyone is on board with this. Hopefully you all can hang out for another 20 minutes or so. 109 chumigs. That's 9 bonus chumigs. This shirt is a little itchy. Sorry. I'm like, it's like one of those like air dry only. So it's you know, well, it is what it is. Oh shoot! I just realized I didn't test part of this. Okay, well, I'll be oh no. I'll be watching the chat, so let me know if there's any sound issues. We're gonna be doing some real time things. Ooh. I just realized I should have thought this through more. That's fine. We don't need to think things through. Sable and I are both a little impulsive. We're a lot of things. Okay, gang. This is it? Is this the front door? Hold on. We're driving to the front door. Oh, I don't know why it's laggy, but that's okay. This bike is so cool, though. I mean, you know, no matter what else happens, this bike is super cool. Alright, apparently we passed the front door. That's okay, I'm a little nervous. Oh, and wall. There we go. Ugh. I guess we leave the bike. Okay, here we go. This is... I got a little speech planned. I have to read it a little, just because I don't want to miss anything. So here we are. Okay, this is from the game's description, and the only thing I read before deciding to play. Sable, a young girl that embarks on a coming-of-age rite of passage, searching for a fitting mask such that she can return to her nomadic clan. By exploring the game's ruined desert planet of Midden, Sable encounters several characters that will help her find her place in the world, as well as giving her several tasks that often involve solving puzzles, platforming, digging around through rock formations, and ancient ruins. That's what this game is. That's what we've done. That's what we've done. For Sable, the ritual, the coming-of-age ritual, is the gliding. Searching for the mask that fits while trying to find herself. For me, the journey was about knowing I did Sable's journey justice. I wanted to end her gliding knowing that I explored everything there was to explore in the game, made connections with everyone there was to talk to in this game, and have a full understanding of her world, meaning the history and the origins of it. If I didn't do that, then as a player in control of this character, I couldn't really make her choice that's going to be the rest of her life. So I've made a few highlights from that journey, and I want to share that right now. This is the first Chumig I ever found.
Oh, is that an enemy? I mean, I'll be honest, it looks kind of cute, but is it going to attack me? Attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. It's a chum egg. Offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground, perfectly smooth and as hard as a rock. These eggs seem to float with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. Okay, this is a collectible. Oh! Is that what that thing is up there? It's a chum eggs. Old buddy, old pal. Maybe this actually... Maybe this is just a complete waste of time. Oh, not a complete waste of time. We've got a collectible. Can't be a complete waste of time. There's like nothing else actually here. Oh, aha! I don't know how many of these there are that I'm like, I feel so like excited when I find one. Maybe I've missed 20, I have no idea, but that's cool. I'm glad I explored, if not, you know, just at least for that. This is the collectible. It's a chum egg. Oh, hello. Oh, hey! I think this town's done. Oh, look at that. Bonus dude right up there.
The first time being taken before the queen.
Oh. What is that?
What? What a weird creature.
Oh, it's the chum thing. This is the eggs that I've been collecting. Did I turn them in here? Hello. Upon seeing the frankly humongous chum holding up the remains of an ancient stone tower, I nearly jump out of my skin. Yeah, I nearly did. It's an honor to meet you, Queen. Hey, look! My character had the same idea as me. The Queen seems surprised by my formality. Is this my stamina increase? Some chum juice from the Queen chum? There's so many jokes I'm not gonna make. Stamina increase! That was it? Oh, now you've gotten me all emotional. That's a lot more stamina. Wow. Okay, this is not like a 2% increase or something. Yeah, that's a lot more. And boom, chum egg right there. Oh, the chum eggs. Yeah. So the chum eggs are like a collectible, and if you get enough of them, you then turn them into that big creature that then gives you a tier, which improves your stamina, which is pretty cool. Actually, I found it very fascinating. Oh, this is one of the chum things. Oh, a chum. And, of course, a chum buddy. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, the ones that I dropped off before. They're, like, over there, like, sprouting or whatever. I have 16 eggs. Oh, no, I have collected 16 total. I don't have 16. I have 11. I would love to turn in the chum egg, the chum queen, and get me some of those salty stamina tiers today. Oh, there it is. Nice. Chum egg. Now we're like loaded with chum eggs. Okay, all right. This is the highlight. Turning in. Whoa, whoa! Theory, right here. Theory. I'm calling it now. Calling it now. What if this is the terraforming, like, entity or technology that was kind of accidentally dropped off? And so all of these things were spread all over. I got theories. They're not always right, but I got theories. I don't drink it. It goes into my essence. That looks like a big stamina increase. You've spared them a life of solitude and distant wanderings. That's also kind of cool that you find them in these like distant places, and instead of it just being yet another collectible, they roll that into like the story. Like they're lonely out there, so you're actually bringing them home, and that's kind of cool. It's not just like, oh, there's a feather, I've collected 100 of them. It's there's a little more to it. I like that. I like it. Good job. You take an exploration game, of course there's going to be a collectible. And then they kind of made it like have a little heart to it, have a little something kind of interesting to it. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. Perfect. We need 20. We need 20 of those. Oh, I'm so glad I turned around. Boom! Tomb egg. Oh, yes! That's exactly what I wanted to see up here. What? Look at this! Look at this! Another tomb egg. They're throwing these chums at me.
This is when I gave them their proper name.
Is it chum, by the way? I'm gonna say chum, and here's why. Queen chum? That doesn't sound right. Oh, look at what we almost missed. Did you see this? Tomb egg! We are killing it on chimps. I don't want to say I'm not leaving until I find one, but I'm kind of saying that. Oh, what's this? What's this? Ah, a tomb egg. Tomb egg. There might be a tomb egg up there. I think I saw something. I have to go up there. I have to. Hey, look at this, a tomb egg. Tomb egg. 2 tomb eggs. We're gonna be the choomiest. The choomiest. Zooming it up. There's tomb eggs here. Well, look at this. Easy to get chumeg that is not gotten. What's that up there? That's a chumeg. I knew it. Oh, chumeg. I want to get that chumeg. Chumeg! Ah, so many chumegs. I'm just like chewing it up like hardcore. Oh, look at you. Hello there. A good day to you, chumeg. And we got another chumeg. Boom, bonus. We have so many chumegs that we're definitely going to turn that in and get an upgrade. And we get to see the Chum Queen, which is always exciting. And look! All the little chumegs are dancing and happy. Every time I come back, there's more and more. Whoa! That's a big chunk. Hey, the chumeg. Nice. Hey, another chumeg. Are you kidding me, man? They're everywhere down here. A chumeg right there, right on the edge of town. A chumeg right there, right in between the horns. This is my absolute favorite collectible, probably in any game that's ever existed. Boom. Oh, yes! Another chumeg. Chumeg! There's a chumeg inside the beetle nest. You know what? You're lucky I'm here. I'll take you back to Queen Chum. Chumeg! Yeah, you're excited for the Chum. I'm excited for the Chum. We got the Chum Queen coming this episode. We got another one. We might be the greatest Chum hunter in the history of this game. Chumeg 61, 62 rather. Oh, another chumeg. Are you kidding me? Well, obviously we're gonna get this. We're getting this chumeg no matter what, so that's happening. Egg. Oh, look at this chumeg. Boom. Yes. Chum it up. Do you have enough time for a chum turn in? Because I can do that next. I wonder if there is another achievement. I greet the Chum Queen. The Queen asked me if I have eggs for her, and I do. Here are your eggs. Oh, look how many there are around the room now. So much stamina. Yes. And I am down with the chumness. Oh, how did I miss this the first time? Oh, I'm so glad I found it. And a chumeg. Chumeg, obviously. Little secret area. Success. Woo! It's a good feeling. Your first chumeg of the evening. Chumegs. Oh, a chumeg. A chumeg. Did they bring the chum? Like, how else would this be in here? I don't know. Oh man, another chumeg. We've already gotten 4 chumegs in here. I know where one is outside. This is amazing. Oh man. Look at that. Ooh. But I got a chumeg. Chumeg! Oh, so many chumegs. We're just like chuming it up. Like King Chum. There's a chumeg. Which meant there's an area I haven't been to. Because you know how to grab that chum. Give me that chum. Let me do a quick just kind of chum scan. I kind of have like chum vision. I did get it. Oh, another chumeg. I'm just rolling in them. I'm not complaining. Oh man, I had a feeling there was a chumeg in there. Did you see? Did you see me sense it? Whoa. Oh, and another chumeg. You know, really, it's all been worth it because I've gotten like 15 of these guys here. And here's another freaking chumeg. We are top chum. Oh, and a chumeg. We're getting the chumeg. Chumeg. Maybe there's not that much left. Maybe next week is the last week. My egg bringer. My children. They dance with excitement at the treasures you bring. More friends to dance and play. I have to admit, collecting chums has been a more satisfying task than I initially thought. Sable and I are of the same mind.
we agree on 90% of things. It's very strange. The Choom Queen always gave of herself willingly as a natural, emotional, and physiological reaction to us bringing the eggs. I'm not comfortable asking for one. I'm returning the eggs because they're happier here. I'm not returning the eggs for the tears. That's a side benefit. Whoa, there's yet another tier of stamina, and I am here for it. Another 20, please. I promise. That's the last batch. Whoa. We have 9. We're 11 Choom eggs away from fulfilling the Queen's request. I think that makes us King Choom. Man, Choom eggs just everywhere. 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 Every Choom I see, I take with me. Come to me, your future Choom co-queen. Choom egg. What a lucky find. 100 is the next turn in. I'm kind of expecting something big to happen then, and for that reason, I'm like holding off a little. I want to bring her more than 100. The Choom Queen and the Choom eggs have been by far the biggest surprise in this game in the best possible way. Choom egg. Oh, Choom egg. Choom egg. It's gotta be Choom. Here we go. Choom egg! Oh my goodness! A Choom egg in an area I've been before. Hello. You know what? You know what Choom this is? This is Choom. Number. It'd be more dramatic if it popped up faster. Choom number 100. Welcome. Welcome, Brother Choom. This is my favorite collectible in any game that I've ever played. That was the last Choom egg I got last stream. So that kind of brings us up to real time. So I think the choice is clear, and I think the journey is nearly complete. And I am a little emotional, and I'm okay with that. I will be emotional with you all. Because I have grown to love this game. And while helping Sable on her journey, I've also, going through the videos, I've come to terms with a few things about myself. And you probably have noticed this because you're watching me and I'm not watching me. And one of those things is that I often will be a little hard on myself. And I won't go into the details because it's just negativity for negativity's sake. So I'm having my own little late stage coming of age journey because even though the last couple of years have been challenging for a lot of people and a lot of reasons, I did finally prepare and test for my 2nd degree black belt. I was successful, and I'm already well on my way to the kind of expanding the learning there and helping younger students, which is something I really enjoy. And that's a clear marker for success, and I should celebrate that about myself, as well as celebrating Sable and her achievements, enabled through me, the player, yes, but I feel like this is a journey we've been on together for whatever reason. Hey, Val, welcome to the show. You're going to have to go back and watch what just happened because it was pretty cool. I think it was pretty cool. That's my opinion, and I am going to give myself credit and praise. So let's remember that we're all on a journey, constantly learning, and so that's what I've learned, just to be a little nicer to myself and to celebrate my successes as I have celebrated Sable's. So let's do this, right? Let's finish this. Let's finish this game. There are 2 quests left. Turning in these eggs and ending the gliding. And I went into detail last time what that really means. but I will do a quick little recap as I walk there. So let's talk to the queen for the last time. And I have no idea what she's going to say. But I did bring a sparkling cider. We will celebrate. Deliver the eggs for the last time. You've done it. You are a champion. I feel excitement and pride well up inside me. Now, child, open your heart to me. This part is really loud, and it's not. And there we go. The stamina bar is complete. Choom expert. That's it. I've now 100%ed the achievements of this game. Well done, Sable. I think I have no more tears to cry. You don't realize it, but you've done us quite a service. I realize it. There haven't been this many chooms brought together in ages. Since you've been so helpful, we will use our collective power to give you a gift. Oh, these doors this whole time have been here, and I had no idea why. In the chest, you will find a mask. It will help guide you even more of my children. Bring as many as you find. We have a happy home here now, thanks to you. The Queen... I thank the Queen profusely, and I celebrate my new acquisition. 7's 25. I rarely say this, but I will say this. You have to go back and watch minutes 30 to 60 of this stream. And welcome to the show. To answer your question, which I think is an excellent question, how long have you been playing this game? I should have added it up, but this is part 7-ish. We'll call it 7 or 8, depending on how you cut them up, because I had a power outage, and I went really late a couple times, like 6 hours. And here we go. We have our mask. Let's do a quick recap. Quick recap. I am on the gliding. I am a character playing Sable on a gliding, which is a coming-of-age adventure. And the gliding ends when you say it ends. You've explored the world and you helped everyone you could. I have gotten every possible mask in the game. The whale from doing history, cartographers from exploring. The child's mask, which you start with. I immediately took the child's mask off, and I've been wearing this one for almost the entire time. This is the mask you get on your first quest. I've also got the climbing mask, a mask I thought might be rather fitting for who I am. I love climbing, but why am I climbing? I'm climbing to help people. Machinist, it never really drew to me. The entertainer's mask, although me as a person, Sable didn't really connect to this. The guard, no thank you. The beetle, it's creepy, and I didn't really like the beetles. They seem nice, but I didn't want anything to do with them. The merchant masks selling was a necessity. The sandworm mask is a relic of a tortured mind. So it's not something I want to celebrate. The scrapper mask, something I barely even knew about till the late stage of the game. The shade mask, really only useful to somebody willing to fill that role in that one specific town. So this whole time, all of my exploring, all of my helping, it all comes back to the choom. I have 100%ed this game. When you look up howlongtobeat.com or whatever, people say 6 to 10 hours. I am at probably 30. I think that would be a fair estimate. 30 of actually playing. Look at all of these happy chooms. Okay, well, they don't want me to get too close. That's fair. These happy chooms that are are here with their queen. They are no longer lonely. It turns out that they are a social creature, as we saw in the highlights. They want to be here. So we have done every quest, every achievement, and that's kind of fun from a player's point of view. But more importantly, we've gotten Sable to her journey. And I have no way to test this because I've collected every frickin' Chumeg that I can, and I have no idea where one is. But apparently, when you're close, the antennas will also help you find more. It's time. It's time to go home, and it's time to wrap this this journey up. So this is where home is. I kind of want to right there. I don't want to fast travel into it and have it just like be weird and complete or something. I want to ride in. I'm riding home, and if they ask me, and I have no idea what the ending of this game is like. It might just end when I click on it, and then we're done. But if they ask me, who I am and what I've learned, it's helping people. It's exploring history. It's journeying as far and as high as I can go. It's climbing every tower. It's exploring every nook and cranny of the world. That's what I've learned, and that's who I am. Let's hope they ask me. And we are still celebrating with some sparkling cider. Val says, time to complete doesn't matter. No, time to complete doesn't matter. You're absolutely right. And this game, more than any game I've probably ever played, has proven that fact. I'll generally check that to try to get an idea. Is this The Witcher 3, or is this a quick little 5-hour adventure or something? There's some games that are like 2 hours, and I want to know that. And I was surprised because I checked that last night. I've avoided spoilers and everything, but as I was putting together my clips and planning this last day out, I did kind of look up some stuff for some information, and one of those was time to complete. Sorry, I probably shouldn't do it at the same time. Hey, Puff. Did I just go past it? Where? Oh, I'm over here. I don't know where I'm going. I was so distracted. You missed a lot, Puff. You missed a lot. But we are going home and turning in the gliding right now. And so you did miss quite a bit. I'll be honest with you. But you're here for the final turn-in, and that is amazing. So I won't go into too much detail on the recap because everyone just heard me do it. But if you notice this mask, this is the Choom Champion mask. So that's the mask I choose to wear, and that's the mask I choose to identify with, having saved over 100 Chumegs and returning them to the Queen. So now I'm going to go home. I'm going to end the ritual that is the gliding. Excuse me. I've got quite the little drive because I went the wrong direction. Sorry. And yeah, and so we're gonna see. I hope my family is proud of me. I hope they're supportive of my decision. I have no idea. You've done that 2 weeks in a row. Going the wrong direction? Oh, I've done that 8 weeks in a row. Yeah, going the wrong direction is kind of my direction. And I love it. Late stage in this game, it's not as exciting as going in the wrong direction early stage in this game. One of the first things I did when I left this area was just pick a direction and go straight, and that was one of the better decisions I made. So, I mean, while we're pulling into home and while we're saying goodbye to the game, let's not forget that I haven't been here in a really long time, and who knows, maybe there's some stray chumeg I missed. So, the game signaled early on, I think after my third or fourth mask, it actually said, you get like a letter in the mailbox, and it said, from my mom, and she said, "Hey, we've heard of your exploits. You know, we really think you've done a great job. If you want to come home, you can. But we would understand if you want to keep exploring." And I really took that to mean that can't do it. Can't do what? You can't ban an in-game action that I don't understand. Can't do what? So I really took that to mean that my mom wanted me to keep exploring, and I feel like this is it. Grayley, I'm going to refund your channel points and reject banning of turning in the game. It's time. It's time for Sable to end this. Sorry. I don't think I've ever rejected a channel point before, but I actually don't know where to go. You did get your points back, though. Oh, I guess... Sorry. No, look how dumb I am. I'm not dumb. I was just being funny and not clicking buttons. There is actually a quest marker for this. So, here we go. Puff said she's a troll. Oh! Soon as I got up, as the Ibex camp draws closer, I imagine the imagined threshold between home and gliding is palpable. It is palpable, and yes, Grayley, we all troll you endlessly. That's a fact. Even I do it, and I don't never consider myself a troll. But it's just so much fun. It reminds me of coming in from a sandstorm so fierce that the grains have whipped through the air and through your clothes. Been there. You peel off layers of sand-beaten fabric and marvel at the dust on your skin. The bits that manage to get through despite every precaution. So true. Sand gets everywhere. It's coarse. I don't like that. That was the other game I played. Star Wars. And though you feel so grateful to be home and so comforted by the safety of the indoors, you can't help but smile nostalgic as you wash away the sand. What an adventure you have. And it was only for you. Victory sub. Thank you so much, Puff. Thank you so much. Second month in a row. Appreciate that. Let's click on this. Am I ready to choose my mask now? Honestly, if there was not a Choom mask, this would have been a harder decision. But this decision was basically made for me, I think. There's no going back if I do. I'm ready. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Sable and I, we're always on the same page. But am I really ready? Oh, the game is giving me multiple options in case I'm not ready. The game is very clearly signaling to me that this is the end and it is a one-way trip. Definitely ready. That's my little sister. Can we fight? We fought about like beetles before I left. So silly. Not over yet. I had no idea how long this would be. Wow, look at all the different masks represented here. This is... Okay, I need to talk to my mom. I should speak to JD when I'm ready for the choosing ceremony. Being back with the Ibexi is more comfortable than I expected. I think I thought the gliding would change every part of me and that I would come home different. Perhaps more mature or more jaded, or at least able to grasp more of the person's jokes. The actual change is more subtle, and in that somehow, despite spending as much time discovering the world beyond, I've never felt more a part of this clan. And it's about being Ibexi, or which mask I ultimately choose. It's simply no longer... it's hard for me to keep reading. It's simply that I no longer feel so behind everyone, or like they know some grown-up secret I yearn to understand. I feel embraced wholly as a person I am, Sable. So now you've heard your stories. We've heard your stories, or at least the ones you're happy to tell. Okay, so I guess that's what that cutscene was. I told them of my adventures. That means it's nearly time now. This game has given me lots of chances. She sighs content. I suspect that she was more concerned with my experience of the gliding than my choice at its end. Yes, I would say that that's very true. For that, I'm grateful. Are you ready to choose? Am I? Oh, man. Maybe I should choose the mask. I'm ready to choose. Speak to someone else. No, I'm ready. I'll have plenty of time to speak to everyone when this is what I came here for. I came here to tell them my choice. I won't keep you, Sable. If you know what you want, then all I desire is to learn what it is and to celebrate that with you. I'm allowed to be excited too, aren't I? Yes, of course. Whenever you're ready, proceed to the temple. We're still not done. Okay, all right. I'm not complaining. To be honest, I could use just a few minutes of kind of this like emotional release. Nice. That's what a glider does. I'm so matchy. Okay. Don't know what that was, but I'm not complaining. What a great message that your family is just instantly supportive of you. They're just excited for me, right? I don't actually know where the turn-in is. But I can float, and I have so much stamina, I will get there. Okay, so it must be... Yeah, okay. This is the first place you go. This was the first mask that I picked up. Ooh! The red and the yellow is some kind of magic. That's what gave me the orb around me, and it's also what covers the outside of our planet in a shield. Oh. Here's all my masks. Am I missing some? Or no, those are broken pillars? I can't be missing masks because I have 100% of this game. Some of these masks are a little creepier than others. Yeah, so I guess the broken pillars. This was the first mask I got and what I wore through 80% of the game. And I think that's really fitting to the story because I got the mask in this temple and I was spent the entire game trying to find myself, trying on the different masks before I, ultimately was able to make a decision. Man, as much as I like lizards, that mask really bothers me. Do I want to choose the Choom mask? Yes, I do. An unusual mask, not one I've seen anyone else wear. I know, there's one and only, and it's mine. It's been ages since anyone's helped the Choom as much as I have. I would certainly feel special wearing it as I bound across the dunes, collecting even more Chooms for the Queen. I mean, come on, this sounds like the right mask, right? We've made the right choice. Is it the sort of thing other people would understand? Or would I be an outlier? A weirdo obsessive chasing down elusive, mysterious creatures for an ancient telepathic creature? I mean, we're all kind of a weirdo. So at least I can do it doing something I love. I certainly doubt the Ibexi would be pleased to accommodate me gallivanting around collecting useless things. Oh, Sable. Oh. You have a lot of weight on your heart. That's what I hear. But when I think back to the feelings of returning the small creatures to their lair, to their joyous little faces dancing away and their happy mother tending to them, I can't help but feel that perhaps this would give me some kind of greater purpose. I'm telling you, man, Sable and I are like on the same page. Is that what I want? A greater purpose? Helping? Yeah, that's what I want. I feel a buzz of excitement at the thought of gathering dozens of eggs in my arms yet again, seeing the delight of the Choom Queen as I return back to their den. No turning back now. Celebrate. This is copyrighted music, by the way. So, let's see what happens. Whoa. What is happening? Oh. How do I get the music to stop playing? I think that should have done it. Can you hear the game now, everybody? Because I can still hear it, but I think... Okay, good. I really don't want my videos to be taken down. Thank you. It's Japanese Breakfast. It's the band that did the soundtrack. Wow. Yeah, Val says that was a good ending. Yep, I think it was a good ending for this, for what this game is. And there you go, the final achievement. I guess I forgot about that one. That's 100%. Oh, wow. Yeah. Every quest in the game, every mask in the game, and every achievement, and that's what I looked up last time. Even though there were pillars without masks, that was every achievement. Um, for this game, that that's the ending. That's the right ending for this game, and it's not the right ending for other games, but it definitely is for this one. So that was kind of amazing. Puff says, "I don't think that's what this game is. 100% what this game is about." Sorry, I got confused. But I don't think that's what this game is about. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You said before I'd hoped that the shield would drop or something. Oh, like around the planet. Yeah. If you, it's a little bit of work. I'll be honest because it's not all together. But if you do go back, when I'm exploring the what they call the watch, kind of the planetarium, you get a little bit of information when you go through the history of the crashed planes. You get a little bit of history. They don't spoon feed you anything in this game, so you have to make some assumptions. And one of those, I think, and this is what I choose to decide, is that there's an inherent magic to this planet, and um, and the reason that Sable is here is because of humans from Earth that crash landed. And so I would be a little curious what this planet looks like without humans that have crash landed. You know, there was something that magic was all for. So, wow, thank you everybody for that journey